Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Nate, and we are back playing My Garage. I hope you guys are all doing well today. We are going to continue with our Buggy Barn find, Bart, or also known as the Dodge Challenger. Now, we got this thing mostly done up. What we still need to do is, of course, we need the heartbeat of the vehicle, the engine. We're going to go through our engine that I put in here. We're going to go through that and we're going to rebuild that engine. And we also need to paint this guy. So, let's start with our engine. So we're going to need some tools. Bring up my backpack. I already bought all the paint for the Bart. I need a spark plug wrench. I have one down here on the floor. Yeah, I do. Stuff's gonna all freak out because that's what it does. And I think I put it back in here, didn't I? It doesn't matter. I don't need to close that right now. We got tools all over the floor and everything. Alright, so now let's get to work. I'll put our spark plug wrench over here. Oh, I had one on the table. No, we got two. Great. Yeah. Alright, well, this exhaust header looks like it could be pretty good. So let's see here. 46%, we're going to reuse it. I'm going to reuse the parts. If they don't have any visual wear, we're going to reuse them. So now, normally would I replace a part that low? Yes, but we also don't have all kinds of money either. So what's that? 66, we're going to reuse that. Air filter. I don't advise ever reusing an air filter when rebuilding an engine, but we're going to do it today. Nice. All the air filter stuff is good. Heck yeah. Now this exhaust header is bad. Okay. Not even going to look at that. Going to put that out here by the drink fountain. Maybe someone will come by and take it for us, and we won't have to worry about it. Spark plug wires are good. Man, we're already getting a lot of parts off of this thing. Gotta love it when we only have a couple bucks in the pocket. Ignition coil is good. Our distributor is not going to be good. Pop off of there, bud. There we go. Look at me opening and closing doors already. Take our thermostat off, and I think this thermostat should be good. Yeah, we're going to reuse it. It's not really good, but we're going to use it. It doesn't have any visual wear. I think it's maybe starting to get some visual wear on it, but she'll still do the trick. Let's take off our clutch and flywheel. There we go. Let her pop off. Clutch should pop off. And then let's get our flywheel. Our flywheel is bad. So our flywheel's bad. What about our clutch? Yeah, our clutch is bad. 5%, I'm not going to reuse that. And then 94%, we will reuse this. Oil filter, I don't know. What do we... Yep. Still good to me. Let's turn this around and get this carburetor off the top. This carburetor is no good, as you can tell. Let's get the intake popped off of here, which is also one right there. There we go. It's also seen better days. This cylinder head cover is good. Yes, it is. Rocker looks bad. Yep. We're gonna, since it has a decent amount of visual wear, we will throw it out the door. Into the bad pile. Steve can take care of that. Oh, you know what? Before I pull those out, let's check our spark plugs. What do we have here? I think this head is pretty good. That one's fouled up. That one's bad. That one looks good. Yeah, that looks good. You gonna give me the check mark, bud? You want to for a second? There we go. That looks good. And what about this one? Oh, that one's bad. Drop that on the ground real quick. And this head, cylinder head, we're going to reuse it. Doesn't have any visual wear, so we will reuse that guy. What about the head gasket? We will reuse that head gasket. I also wouldn't advise reusing head gaskets if you're rebuilding a engine in real life, but you do you. There we go. This whole side looks shot. Rockers are bad. Head's bad. Yep. 1%, yep. Very soon, those will be ruined for game. Looks good. Oh, you know what? We got to take them out anyways. Why, you ask? Well, because the head's bad. That one's bad. Let's throw that one over there with the bad ones. Is this one bad? No, it is. Looks fine to me, so. There we go. Throw that out the door. What about this head gasket? 51, we will reuse that head gasket. Off of there. Yeah, I was going to say, that fan looked pretty good. This belt? I don't know. Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah, it is. Sometimes with the belts, it's hard to tell. Alternator shot. You can tell that. Fuel pump's bad. Fuel pump's really bad, I think. 19% on that guy. Let's throw that out the door. Fuel pump, yeah, that one's way down. Pulley's good. Harmonic balancer is not. Our water pump. Water pump is sadly bad. Sadly bad. Timing cover looks to be salvageable. Yep, that's salvageable. Timing chain looks salvageable. Is. And then shaft sprocket is good. Well, not good, but it's good for us. We need the pry tool. That's what I was forgetting. The pry tool. Take that guy out. This also looks good, which is the crankshaft sprocket. Yeah, that's fine. And then take out the camshaft, which looks good. This over here on the table. Let's turn our engine upside down and get this Earl pan off. Should be good, yep. The crank actually looks good too, which I'm really thrilled with. We might have some good pistons. There we go, that's a good one. That's an even better one. That was already loose because I loosened it already. Ooh, they're getting worse. That one was better. Oh, alright, well, we'll just pop out of there then, bud. Only one? Only one piston is bad? Wow. Wow, Bob. Let's get this crankshaft out. This should be good. Yep. Good enough for us. This block, however, is shot. Which sucks because this block is extremely expensive and it might be... I don't know. It might be as much as we have right now in the bank. We'll see here in a minute. Oh. Yeah, we'll see how much it is unless I decide to use this engine. This is the chassis. I wasn't even going to use this engine for this truck build. I just wanted this chassis to build on for the C10. Remember, if you guys watched the very first episode of this series, I said that's what this truck here, this truck frame was for, was to build the C10 on. The C10 truck mod. I never had any plans to use that engine with it. It was just there. I could, since this is a new engine, I just thought of this. I didn't think of this before, ever. I don't know why. But I could pull this right off of here, this frame, and install it into our car, and we have a new engine, and it saves us all that money. Now, you'd say, well, then you wouldn't have an engine for your C10. Yes, you're right, but I never planned to use this engine with the C10. I never did. What I planned to do was build a completely new engine with modded parts for the C10. I wanted to do the C10 pretty dang good. That's why it was kind of an in-goal truck to complete. So, you know what? Since it will save us money, I'll check to see how much a block is first. Base game, V8 block. If it's going to be... If I think it's more than what we have money for to complete it, which I think it is, this whole engine to get it rebuilt. Look at all these parts laying around. We're going to do that. We're going to put that engine in because why not? It's going to sit there, and then I'm not going to end up using it because I'm not going to use it for the C10. And then what's it going to go to waste and just sit around? So might as well use it if we need it. So let's go to engine. I want V8. 1380, and we have 35. You know what, guys? I think it's smart. I think it's smart. We have a lot of good parts here. I think it's smart. I mean, we'll take all this stuff to Steve, right? But I think it's probably smart at this point with our money, and we're just going to have this engine just sitting around. We might as well take it off of here and put it in that car. From a business decision, it's smart, right? So, let's get her done. We have it, might as well reuse it. There we go. Heck yeah, we got the heartbeat of it all. Or no, that's not the, that's not the slogan, is it? That's not the slogan, is it? What's a heartbeat of America? What slogan did that come from? The heartbeat of it is that like the state of Ohio slogan or something like that? Or is it a car slogan or... I don't know, guys. I don't know. We got to get to it, though. We got to get stuff installed. We got to get going. All right. So I did tighten both of those down, right? Yep. We're going to need an upper radiator hose. So let's grab that. Steve's going to love us. Upper radiator hose. I'm wondering if you sell whole engines to Steve, or close to it, that he will take, or he will pay more for a whole engine than an engine in pieces. I wonder. That's interesting. Let me know if anybody has played this game and knows that. Interesting. And I think this should have oil in it. Yeah, it does. I thought it did. Thought I put Earl in it at one point. Because it's practically a new engine. Oh, and then we have this one exhaust. I don't know what... Chill out, bud. Chill out. Chill out. I'm going to try to get it around here. I think... No, I don't want you to stick to that. You got to go in the car, bud. There we go. I wasn't sure what side it was going to go on because I didn't pay attention. I didn't look. So that is the right side of the car. So we need the left exhaust. I believe it should be this one. No, it's not. Oh, it was this one here. Dang it. Well, if it fits on here, we're just going to leave it. And it does. We're just going to leave it. Because we're not going to spend another $240. That looks absolutely ridiculous. But hey, it works, right? It'll keep it from us having an exhaust leak, and it'll keep the car quieter, right? That is so cool. Not really, but it's funny. Alright. Got ourselves a little nap in. Now let's tighten down all these wires. Because I did not do that. Transmission to engine. We'll need to get ourselves a fuel line, which I think I have one. Starter wire. Those other ones, and then I think I have one over here. Nope. Guess I don't. I guess I used it? Huh. Alright, well, that's not a big deal, really. Let's grab one. They're 16 bucks. Go down on in here. Tighten this up. There we go. Yeah, Earl's good. We need to add coolant. Let's add some coolant to this old girl. Gonna run across the street because I don't want to use my own supply. Oh, shoot. Shoot! I'll just go like this. Did I buy 3? Yeah, I sure did. Let's just throw this over on this side of the counter. We'll grab this, and we only need 2. So, even though my backpack is filled up with paint, we can do it like this. Throw that out on the ground. I want to get this thing fired up and see if she'll run. There we go. Right in the hole. Perfect aim, baby. Yeah, so off camera, I'll just go take those engine parts to Steve. You guys don't need to see that, you know. It's nothing that's exciting whatsoever. But it does help us get money. So that's what I did the last couple times off camera when we ended the last couple episodes. I took those parts, bad parts, down to Steve. That one went quick. Or quicker, it seemed. Well, our aim wasn't that good that time. We saved ourselves a lot of money by dropping this engine that I already had into this car. A lot of time, a lot of money. But now we don't have an engine if we need one. This engine was practically new. The smarter idea would have been to drop it in our truck, but we didn't. That's what we should have did. We should have swapped them out, put that worse engine in here and put this practically good new engine into our pickup truck. But we did what we did, and we have to live with the consequences. Yeah. Let's see if this old girl will fire up. What's with the reflections, man? The reflections seem more better. They seem better. Look at the windows. I don't know if you guys can see that. The windows and then in the side of the car. Like, wow. What's got the reflections looking so good these days? They've never looked this good. We still got our lighting glitches, as you see. So I go in here. I only keep my settings at medium and good. Yeah, medium and good. Look at them. I never seen reflections like that on those settings. Let's get this thing fired up. Heck yeah. She purrs. She purrs. Our exhaust looks awesome back there. I hope you guys enjoy the exhaust. Taillights work. Let's see something real quick. Yep, those work. What about the headlights? Let's pop out. Yep, headlights work. Everything looks good there. Flashers work. There we go. Heck yeah. So now, I think we should start spraying her. I don't think we're going to get to it all in this episode. So I want to keep the episodes about a half hour in length, and I know we're about there right now. So we're going to start painting it, and then in the next episode we'll finish it, and then we will take it to the, as long as it's a 5-star across the board, we're going to take it to the service center over in Middletown and sell it for a better price than we'll get any other way. So, and remember, painting with the new update is 3 stages. You're going to paint, clear coat, and polish. So it's going to take us a long time. And I don't know with this paint if I can actually get it to a 5-star. That's why I said maybe if we get this thing up to a complete 5-star across the board. I really don't know. But we'll see. Oh, hey, our exhaust painted too. Nice. I just picked this nice bright yellow. We're already out of a can of juice. Gotta bust another one out. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to get to too much more on this car today. But, nevertheless, we got her running. And that's a huge step. That's a huge win. Because without the car running, what good is it? It's a big old paperweight at that point if it doesn't run. I try to paint fast, but, you know, you also want to cover the areas too and not miss any because, you know, we are trying to get a 5-star paint job. So, it's going to take a good amount of cans. I'd rather use an extra few cans to get it done all the way and get a 5-star than to rush through it and worry about how many cans I use. So, yep. She's looking good. Let me know what you guys think about yellow cars. Now, this is a flat color right now, of course. But when you do polish her up... Oh, we're out of juice again. When you do polish her up and clear coat now, she does get a shiny coat on her. Now, from what I've seen, unless it's been changed, the clear coat and polishing in the game does not add value to the vehicle at all. So I'm really debating on whether I want to spend the money to clear coat because it's $20 a can for clear coat. Because I bought clear coat, but I can always save the clear coat and use it on something else. So I don't have to use it on this view. And then polishing just takes time, and I know you guys don't like to hear the grinder going the whole time, so I'll probably skip the polishing. So if after we paint this, we have a 5-star paint job, I'm just not going to worry about probably clear coating and polishing. Because why? At that time, I'm wasting money spending clear coat, and I'm wasting time to polish it. And like I said, you guys don't want to hear the grinder. I know that. So, and why? Because it seems like, you know, even for me too, when I start using the grinder here and there, even for a little bit, and I try to minimize the amount I use the grinder, people like to click off the video. So, yeah. So, whoa. Fell right through the hood or something there for a second. Oh, we're out of juice again. Let's see what we're mostly painted. I know in the door cards and stuff like that, we still got to do stuff. So, yeah, we're at a 4-star right now. I'm going to call the episode right here. We still have to do the inside interior behind the door cards. We'll have to take those off and do that. Some finishing touches, maybe around the inner trunk, maybe. I don't know. Why isn't this set? Oh, I never set it when I got out, did I? And maybe, yeah, there's some painting in here that you can see back there that needs to be done. Maybe some, yeah, some right there. So there's some spaces we need to touch up with the paint. We'll get to that next time, guys. So, if you liked the video, please leave it a like. If you like my content, like my channel, consider subscribing to me. All your support is greatly appreciated. So until next time, guys, keep brunching!